Buenas noches aquí a todos. Estamos en la conferencia de prensa de los Osos de Manati. Contamos con Norris Cole, Alex Morales y el coach Carlos Calcaño. Congratulations for your victory, for your W, big W. I have a question. In the first half, you were more like a distributor, Norris. You have your 4 assists came in the first half, but then your 18 points came in the second half. What happened? Urgency?
I decided to be more aggressive. It's tough sometimes to balance as a point guard when to score versus when to assist. But tonight, a sense of urgency. We couldn't lose tonight. We had a good adjustment period in the locker room at halftime. Obviously, we had Alex back, which makes the game so much easier for me, because he can handle the ball a lot more. And it gave me a chance to be able to show some of my scoring ability, with Alex back.
Alex, how did it feel to be back in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico is great all the time. I look forward to coming here every year to call here and battle with my teammates. But after a long season in the G, man, I just feel good to come back here and be on the island, be around these guys, my family, and to be able to hoop.
Norris, how did you feel now with the addition of Morales in the team?
Great. Look how I'm smiling. It's great having Alex back. Anytime you have part of your championship DNA, he was part of that run with us last year going to the finals. Anytime you have a major part of your DNA back on the team, it gives you energy, it gives you life. And you saw that tonight. Our pace picked up, our defense picked up, our offense was able to, pick up when we needed it to. And so I'm excited to have him back. Couldn't wait for him to get back.
Carlos, una pregunta para ti. El juego cambió a nivel defensivo. Estos dos equipos característicamente ganan ofensivamente, ambos. Manatí está liderando la liga en puntos. Pero para que el tercer periodo hubiera el avance cuando estábamos abajo por 16, Manatí permitió solamente 16 puntos en ese tercer periodo para ponerse cerca y poder hacer un juego manejable. ¿Qué cambió? ¿Cómo fue ese ajuste defensivo?
La situación está que cuando los jugadores, la parte defensiva tiene que ser una parte de parte de ellos mentalmente y ellos quererlo, porque estratégicamente uno puede decirle cosas, pero está de parte de ellos hacerle el trabajo que tienen que hacer, rotaciones. Es tanto así que ellos cometieron 22 turnovers. O sea, eso le lleva un mensaje de que los juegos deben empezarse así como se empezaron, para tratar de que cada quarter tener los equipos en cierta cantidad de puntos para uno poder obtener la victoria al final. No podemos seguir jugando un catch-up game, como llaman en el alcohol del baloncesto. Así que esto es una parte de aprendizaje, de parte de hacerles saber a ellos que tienen que empezar a defender desde el principio. ¿Qué conlleva esto? Va a haber un poquito de más cansancio, ahí están las rotaciones, pero qué bueno que pasó así. Ellos metieron 26 puntos en la segunda mitad, que eso es fantástico para un equipo tan ofensivo como ellos. Y que pudimos capitalizar en los turnovers de ellos, hacer los caratos, que fue aquí donde vinieron la ofensiva.
Gracias. Morales, my last question. Forbes was on fire, and you took him and you shut him down. Whenever you were defending him, he was uncomfortable. What happened with Forbes, and what did you create with the whole atmosphere stopping Forbes?
We're all pros. We're all gonna make shots, but that's not to say like that, but that's what I live. I love to do. I live to do that. I love to play defense. I love to get my teammates going playing defense. They know that. I know that, and I'm gonna bring that every night. If anything, I'm gonna always play hard, play defense.
Alex, it's a new season for you. What are your main goals for this season?
Well, my main goal is to get back to where we were and this time execute. We all play to win championships, regardless how the season started, regardless how the up and downs of it. I want to get back to that stage again and that atmosphere and bring one to the Manati.
This team added Jomar Cruz. What do you think about him?
Obviously my first game playing with him, but he called me, we talked, and just playing with him, I know he's a great player. I've seen him play. So it's all gonna be an adjustment period. It's going to be fun playing with him. He brings a lot of energy. Obviously, he makes shots. He knows how to play. So it's going to be very fun playing with him.
Notice the team have a very big wing. Tell me about the character of this win.
It was a lot of character. At halftime, we had a decision to make. Were we going to fold or were we going to come out and make it happen? And we made it happen. And we have our 4 of the starters from last year's team back today, with Alex coming back. And as you can see, he was a big part of our energy. He's a big part of our team. And so having that championship DNA back, we don't have any quit. We're gonna keep fighting to the end, and that's what we do. He's a pro. He's obviously a big time pro. I've been doing this a long time, and Chris is a fighter. Chet is a fighter coach. We just want to take it one step at a time so that we get another chance. At the finals.
Being the veteran of this team, what is the message for the team?
One day at a time. There's no message. Take it one practice, one day, one game at a time. That's all we can do.
First of all, Alex, welcome back. We're super excited to have you back here. I think Norris has said it a couple of times. I mean, just with you on the floor, we saw the difference. We saw the chemistry. We saw that familiarity from last year, from the finals team and all that. I think one of the things that we were beaten in the first couple of games was the rebounds, and I think you impacted that from the beginning. And it's no surprise because I was looking at the stats from your G League year. You averaged second most rebounds in franchise history with your team there in Osceola Magic. Offensive rebounds. How important is that aspect of your game for this team?
I think with having guys like Norris, Chris, Yomar, all those guys, makes my job easier in that aspect because I don't too much have to worry about offense. I can just let the game come to me, and I can focus more on battling down there and making all the tough plays. Because I know we're going to have scoring, we're going to have assists. So I'm kind of built on that. That's very, very important to me. Rebounding, boxing out, diving on those balls, playing hard is very important. That's part of what makes me a professional. So credit to them for allowing me to focus on those things, being the pros that they are.
I think when I presented you in the beginning of the game, the crowd went crazy. The last couple of days when we found out you were going to be arriving for today's game, the fans just felt that warm feeling of having you back and all that. How much does that mean to you with this franchise?
I mean, it means a lot. It means the world to me. It makes me want to come here and get straight to it. It makes me want to leave a tough G League season and come straight here with just a few days of rest. I'm super grateful for y'all, for the fans, and that's part of the reason why I want to get back to the championship and do it right. More for y'all, because I feel like we owe y'all one. So I'm super grateful. It's not like that everywhere, so I really appreciate y'all.
No, definitely. Norris, I'm going to ask more of a personal standpoint. You talked about having to decide what part of your game you have to do most in each game, but I feel like obviously offensively you found your rhythm tonight. I don't know, you told us you were more aggressive, but what clicked tonight in your offensive game? Because we know that it's been some talks about maybe a little bit of a slump, you may call it, or whatever you want to call it, but it was awesome seeing you tonight, seeing you score. What happened tonight? What clicked in your game?
Man, it's the law of averages. I put a lot of time into my game, so I know eventually it's going to fall. There's ups and downs in every season. And so I'm confident in my game. I never lose confidence in my game. And then obviously adding another piece that I'm used to playing with Alex out there, it makes the game more familiar. The way we played tonight, it felt familiar to me, more familiar. And so that's what happened. And I just made up in my mind, I'm going to make it. That's all you can do. Some people, when they miss some shots, they don't believe in themselves or doubt themselves. I never doubt myself. The next one gonna go in. That's my attitude, and I have teammates that believe in that. And I've been playing a long time, so I understand the law of averages.
How important was, I think, Mike off the bench hit 2 incredible shots. He's done that in a couple of games. How important is those shots for wins like this?
We need that. It's a team effort. Obviously having Alex in the starting lineup is big. But we also need our bench to also be productive, and that was one of the strengths to our teams last season. It was, we had firepower and energy off the bench, and Mike has been providing that the last couple of games, and hopefully he can continue to make those shots, and hopefully some of the other guys can step it up as well.
My last question, I think people forgot what happened last year because the talk that's been surrounding this team, it's been like the season's already over. And they look at the record, it's like season's over for this team, count them out, there's no way we're going to make it again. That was some of the talk that we heard last year as well. What is the message to everyone who is doubting right now what this team can do?
Just keep watching, one game at a time. One game at a time.
I love it. That's good.
Gracias.
Thanks, guys.